All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. All right, today I want to get into this quick lesson. I'm going to entitle it, You Niggas Have the Spirit of Satan. All right, and that's speaking to 2/3 of our people. Right, us so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Right, two-thirds of us, or of our nation, which are the wicked, and they have the spirit of Satan upon them, man. When Jake here in America, all right, a lot of these niggas they like to say that I'm a demon, or I'm a problem child. You know, I'm of the devil. This, then the third, man. These niggas got an obsession with death, an obsession with necromancy, okay, the obsession with the dead, man, obsession with Satan in general, okay, and Jake don't even know who the spiritual demon Satan is, all right, in the Hebrew Shaitan, all right, they don't even know, all right, but in the spirit, this is who they worship, this is who they bow before. This is who they serve, man. Okay, look at the way that our people walk, and they walk in a way of nothing but wickedness. Okay, as it says in Jeremiah 4:22, that they don't have knowledge of righteousness. Roughly paraphrasing. Let me get it. All right, because Jake, they like to tote guns, they like to do drugs all day. Okay, fucking commit adultery, man. That's very heavy within the nation of Israel. All right, us so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's something that's very, very heavy. Okay, Jake loves to have sex with other men's wives. Women love to have sex with men that ain't their husbands, bringing in nothing but disease, death. Okay, because a nigga find out you land with his wife, he go put your ass to death. Okay. So I'm gonna read this, Jeremiah 4:22. It says, for my people is foolish, right? The Lord's people is foolish. This is what the Lord said himself, all right, that his people are foolish. They have not known me. They don't know the Lord, which is why they are foolish, which is why they don't have any understanding, because they don't know the power. They don't know their God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They are sadish children. Sadish meaning to be very stupid, okay? They are very stupid children. What? It says they have none understanding. No understanding of these scriptures. No understanding of righteousness. The correct thing to do, they don't know it. They ain't even thinking about it. It says they are wise to do evil. They are wise to do evil. They're wise to go hit a lick, crack a card, rob a convenience store, rob their brothers, kick doors, man, rob houses. They wise to do that shit. Okay? They wise to gang bang, man. Wise to be witches and warlocks. A lot of our people into that shit, especially the women. They heavy into that witchcraft shit, man. And they think that it's something positive, something good. I was talking to this girl, this woman at my job once before, like a couple of years ago, man, and she's talking about, I'm a witch. You know, I'm a witch. I do witchcraft, this, that, and the third, and all this shit. And I'm telling her, hey, wait, witchcraft is something that's negative. That's something of Satan, man. All right, that's something of a left-hand force. All right, she's just like, no, it's good witches out here. Hey, there's no such thing as a good witch. All right, wait, what the Lord say about a witch? A witch, he suffers not a witch to live. Suffer not a witch to live, man. Which, hey, I'm gonna read that after this, because Jake is fucking. They just gone, man. Man, it says they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. To do good, no knowledge. Righteousness, no knowledge. Serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, no knowledge towards that, man. Actually, they reject it and they run from it. Okay, they don't want to serve the Lord. They don't want to do what's right. They want to fight against the power. This is Jeremiah 5:23. But this people have a revolting and rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Our people are revolted and gone. They are rebelled against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and they just totally gone, man, in a dead, destitute state. serving Satan, serving their flesh, serving this world, man, which is ruled by Satan. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. This is what our people love to partake in. Not coming back to the Lord, not seeking righteousness, but to seek their own flesh and things that they love to do. The ways of death is Exodus 22:18. Hey, because I continue to say the ways of death because anything outside of serving Yahweh Shema Shai is death. Point blank, period, man. And I'm going to prove that. This is Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. You're not supposed to allow a witch to live, man. Okay, if you're a witch, if you're doing necromancy, wickedness, okay, witchcraft, you're supposed to get put to death for that. So there's no such thing as a good witch. Ain't no such thing as a fucking what was that damn TV show Charmers, I believe. Charmers, man. Ain't no such thing as no good witches fighting off evil warlocks and witches and shit, man. And nah, man, ain't no such thing as that. Okay, if you claiming to be a witch and you're gonna get put to death by Yahweh Shema Shai, lest you repent. Speaking to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And I'm gonna read this Deuteronomy as well, Deuteronomy 18:10. There shall not be found among you a so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians who are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. Anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, okay, or a witch, or a charmer, or a counselor with familiar spirits, which Jake's heavy into that, or a wizard. Niggas love to call themselves wizards as well. Jake heavy into that shit, man. They like playing video games with they witches and warlocks, they demons and shit, man. They like listening to death music. Niggas talking about they got demons on them, man. They demons them damn selves. They're witches, they're warlocks, man. They serve Satan. Satan talking to them all damn day. This is what Jake promotes. This is what Jake loves, man. This is all in the music, okay? Which is something that our people are heavy into. We all know that. All right, hey, who's the best musicians and anything and everything that deals with music is Jake. And this is what's mostly promoted and pushed out here in the world. Or a necromancer. For all, Salakia, says, for all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. So you're an abomination. You're a detestable thing unto Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and the Lord hates you for that. You're going to be destroyed for it. It says, and because of these abominations, Yahweh thy power doth drive them out from before thee. Okay? And these people are ultimately going to be destroyed by the Lord. You're gonna get a great death from Yahweh Shema Shai if you continue in these things, man. If you continue to have the spirit of Satan upon you. This is Baruch 4 and verse 1. It says, this is the book of the commandments of Yahweh and the law that endured forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So if you leave the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, if you are not serving the Lord in the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, you're in a dead state. Okay? You're in a dead state and you will die, right? By the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai. You will die, man. But this is the spirit that our people got upon them. Because this is who they follow. This is who they love. They love Satan. They love this world. They love this world. John 8 and 44 says, ye are of your father, the devil. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking to Israelites, biological Israelites. It says, in the lust of your father, ye will do. All right, you're going to do the lust of your father. You're gonna follow sin, man. You're going to live your life according to sin and wickedness, which sin is transgression of the law. Okay? Hey, Jake, have sex with their wife on a period. Okay? All type of weird shit and crazy shit our people do. They heavy into anal sex, man. Okay? Which is against the laws of the Lord, which is sin. Being a sodomite. Okay, men lying with men, women lying with women. And that's something that's heavy inside of our nation as well in these times. Okay, being sodomites. Or even just a man sodomizing his wife. They heavy into that, man. You see it all, and we have Facebooks, which we all deleted and got up off of that shit because that shit is satanic. That shit it has a wicked and evil vibration upon it. But when you was up on that, you reading people post and you seeing what people saying, man. They talk about this shit all day, man. Being sodomites. Women saying that they love to be sodomized by their husbands and things like that. And these things are disgusting and detestable to speak upon. But we gotta speak on this shit, man. So we gotta shine a light on the darkness. Okay, anything done in darkness will be brought to light, as it says in Luke 8:17. We bring all the things that Jake does to light, and we telling you that it's wicked because this is our job, man. This is our job to speak on your folly and your bullshit. And tell you that you go die if you continue in it, man. You continue to have the spirit of Satan upon you, which is walking in sin and walking in the lust of this world, you will die, man. You're gonna die a horrible death, which majority of our people are just set for destruction. And that's just what it is. You're just set for destruction, man. This is I'm gonna keep going. It says he was a murderer from the beginning. All right, who is that? Cain. The spirit of Satan. Hey, going back to the serpent, the spirit of Satan, man. Hey, the wicked one, the evil one. And abode not in the truth. There's no truth in him. Because there's no truth in him, right? When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And this is who our people love to follow. They love this man. They love the ways of darkness of this world, man. And this is the same people that killed Yahushua and said, give us Barabbas. And said about Yahushua, away with him, crucify him. All right, let his blood be upon us and our children. This is the same nation, the same people. This is John 3:19. It says, and this is a condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. So this people loves darkness over the light, over the righteousness, over serving Yahweh Shema Shai. They take a covering of darkness, as it says in we go read it. We go read in Isaiah the 30th chapter. They take a covering of Egypt, a covering of this world, darkness, man, wickedness. Instead of serving the Lord, their power. And they say, and it's ultimately because their deeds are evil, because they love to do evil works. And that's all they know. It's just folly and madness. It says, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither come into the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. Right. That's that Proverbs 29:27. Okay, we're abomination to them, and they are abominations to us. Okay, we want to reprove them, we want to set them in order, and they want to tell us, fuck you. No. Okay, we're going to continue to do what we want to do. We're going to continue to live our lives in wickedness and folly. Okay, folly is setting great dignity, and our people love to have it so, man. They love it. All right, they love the gang banging culture. They love the scheme ass culture, man. They love the backwoods weed smoking culture, the adultery bouncing around from one dick to the next dick, from one pussy to the next pussy culture, man. They love this shit. Black culture, which is nothing but death. All right, it really should be called death culture, because all it breeds is nothing but death. Okay, it's a nigga right now dying, man, because of his wickedness. It's a nigga dying right now. Okay, but this is what our people love. This is the spirit that they want to come in. This is the spirit that they love to have upon them. The spirit of rebelliousness. All right, to be a witch. This whole nation is full of witches. All right, it says that rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft. We just read it in Exodus, the 22nd chapter, that the Lord does not suffer a witch to live. So majority of our people, you just have to die. You just have to be put down, man, like a sick dog. Isaiah 30:1, it says, woe to the rebellious children. Woe means destruction, death and destruction to the rebellious children, said Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me. All right, they taking counsel of this world. That's their counsel. They taking counsel from the voice, Lil Durk. And that nigga wicked as hell, man. It says, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That's what our people want to do. Just they live their lives and nothing but sin, man. That they walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore, in modern day Egypt is America, Babylon the Great. And this is what they trust in. They trust in the ways of this life, this system. If Esau bring out a new holiday, guess what? They gonna celebrate it. They gonna uphold it. Hey, Juneteenth. Juneteenth, a prime example to that, man. Which the Wadi Yahweh Shemal Shah for putting in my man. Juneteenth. Okay, yeah, this is some new shit that our people celebrate. And it's pretty much for sodomites. Well, it's in Pride month. Okay? And it goes back to sodomy. I gotta do some research on it, but it goes back to sodomy. They tried to say that it was something with freeing the slaves and all this crazy madness, which we would never free. We still slaves in this damn society, in this world, man. You still a slave, okay, under the hands of Esau, Edom, these self-proclaimed white man who is the devil of the Bible, all right, who our people love to follow, this shadow, okay. But hey, that's something that's new that our people follow. Anything that Esau put out, they're gonna bow themselves to it. They're gonna love it. They're gonna uphold it, okay. Pride month. They uphold that. They love that, man. Even if you ain't a sodomite, hey, you're going to support that shit. Okay? Jake supports it. But it says, verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. So trusting in this system, trusting in this world, trusting in Esau is going to be your confusion. It's going to be your shame. You're going to starve to death. You're going to be dropped by the sword. You're gonna be dropped by your own lovers. And it says in Ezekiel the 23rd chapter that they're gonna judge you with their judgments. So have a way to Esau want to judge you, the Lord is gonna put that power into his hands. And this is the most devious, disgusting, wicked man on the planet Earth. And the Lord is gonna give you over into his hands and his full wrath and his full fury, man. Because it says that Esau is gonna come down with wrath. Okay, he's gonna be a madman sparing none. He's gonna be torturing people to death, doing all type of weird ass things to people, man. Hey, we dealing with Esau, man. This man does a lot of weird shit. Look at what he did to us in the time of hardcore slavery. There are a lot of weird and atrocious acts, and these things are coming back. And this was gonna come upon you Jakes, 2/3 of our nation. They want to serve this world. They want to serve the wicked. You want to serve your flesh. You want to have the spirit of Satan upon you. And the Lord's going to unleash Satan on your ass, man. Okay? Which is going to come through Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. So, hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, Wa, Abab, Abal.